Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is the Friendly Martial Artist, and today we're going to talk about a topic I've always wanted to cover since a long time ago, and guess what it is? McDojo. So keep watching. Why? Because sharing is caring. What are we talking about when we talk about McDojo's? We talk about dojos with teachers who are not actually qualified to teach other people. We talk about people who are taking advantage of your money, taking advantage of your time, into making you believe that what they're going to teach you is going to be very effective in defending yourself, when actually it is not. Why? Because these people, they don't have the proper preparation. They claim being told by some teachers that you're never going to see in your life, with some certificate that are very doubtful sometimes. But regardless of that, let's say for a moment that those certificates that they claim they have are real and their title the same. Still, it's not a guarantee that this guy are qualified to teach you your skills. During my martial art journey, I did bump into a lot of McDojo's, especially when I was trying to find different schools to complement with the other martial arts I was doing at the time. And my personal criteria is this: I'm always checking the kicks, how they kick. For me, it's very important because I'm a very kick lover. So based on this is my criteria. So I'm looking first at the kicks, how precise they are, how accurate they are in the execution, and then I'm checking at the different kind of set of techniques, especially the combos, because this is another area where I'm very enthusiastic as a martial artist. So this is what I'm gonna check. It depends on your criteria. Every martial artist is different. Someone's gonna be looking for a teacher who's got a lot of titles in order then to be able to achieve some titles who's going to give him some recognition. This is one take, okay? But there are other takes on martial art where you have people who are only interested in the technical aspect. I'm one of those martial artists. I'm more interested in the technical aspect, regardless of the titles, because sometimes you can bump into a teacher who's very great, very good at teaching you what you're looking for, technically speaking, but who doesn't have the recognition. But again, like I said, it depends on what you're looking for. In watching the criteria, I'm going to watch the precision they have, and also the mindset, the concentration. All these elements are very important for me as a martial artist when I'm looking for a great teacher. These elements allow me to determine if a dojo is a McDojo or is a genuine one. Another element you can be looking at is their student. If they're competing a lot, are they frequently sparring? Because you can tell the quality of a master by looking at the quality of the student. So do his student kick or punch or strike like him? Not exactly like him, but close to him, with the same standard that he has. This is very important, because this is what's going to happen. Usually in the McDojo, the quality of the student, especially the senior students who've been there for years, decades maybe sometimes, like they look like people who just bumped into the dojo just a couple of hours ago. And these people, sometimes they're black belts. Then you need to question yourself. Again, regardless of that, if you're a martial artist who's not interested in the titles and the recognition, but you're just looking for the technical aspect, it's very important to look at the quality of these students, and most of all, to see if they have had some competition. I'm stressing on the competition aspect because as a martial artist, you develop your skills, you develop the capacity to apply the technique in a certain specific way. So unless you go into a competition, you might gonna have a precision, but it's not gonna be the same as someone who's been competing a lot, someone who's been fighting 60 fights consecutively. It's a different kind of mindset, and you see that in the way they move, and you see that in the way they strike. So this is what I'm going to be looking at when I'm looking at a dojo as my criteria to determine if it's a McDojo or if it's a genuine dojo. The other red flags I would suggest to look is also the ego of the teacher, because a lot of McDojos are run by people with a big ego, very, very big ego. Like they pretend that their dojo knows best. They pretend that their style is the best around, that nothing else can top up their style. And another very dangerous aspect of these people is that they kind of get you into a sort of sectarian mindset. So what I mean by that is that they want you to put them on a pedestal as if they were a guru. So when you start to see these kind of things and other things that has nothing to do with the martial art, this is a red flag. This is something you need to be very, very careful of, because at the beginning, it might not going to look dangerous, but on the long term, it's going to start to affect you, even economically, because this teacher is going to start to ask you to spend some sort of money for the dojo, things that have nothing to do with what you went there in the first place. One another important thing that I've noticed in my martial art journey is that McDojo's usually they never do inter-dojo exchanges. They never make like seminars with another dojo from another style, from a karate style or kung fu style in order to have some exchange. They never do that. They kind of like a sort of closed ecosystem. In that ecosystem, no one is allowed. This is why it's very important as well to try different dojos, try different martial arts. This is very helpful for you to kind of help you assess yourself when you're making your selection. So, because if you go, for example, in an MMA class or in a kickboxing class or judo class, BJJ class, and then you bump into someone who claimed to be a BJJ master, thanks to your experience in these other different martial arts, you can tell what is real and what is fake. And you can tell as well, like the quality of the teacher. You can tell, is this guy just after my money? Is this guy selling me crap? Because remember, you're going to spend a lot of your time there. You're going to spend a lot of your money. You're going to be hoping to achieve things there that in the long run, you want. Because these people, they don't have your interest at heart. Their only interest is their money. What are you trying to achieve? Are you on the technical aspect? Are you on the title aspect? This is very fundamental for the determination of what kind of dojo you're going to pick and what kind of teacher you're going to choose for your martial art journey. It's a very personal thing, I think. It's very, very personal. It has to do with your goals. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did like it, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click the ring bell, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.